is up, YouTube? It is your boy NMR Sports here, coming back at you with another MLB The Show video, and today we are going to be talking about the Battle Royale program and how I finished it in one day. Now you can go ahead, get the comments out of your system, go ahead, tell me to touch grass in the comments section, and while you're doing that, why don't you leave a like on this video and subscribe. Because we are at 940 subscribers, and I want to see a comma, I want to see a K next to that number. Let's go ahead, try to reach that 1,000 subscriber goal. We are only 60 subs away, so don't forget to hit that sub button before we get into this video, and I appreciate all the support lately, man. 940 subs, that is crazy. The channel's been having some great growth, and I appreciate each and every one of you for clicking on this video today. Now let's go ahead and talk about how I finished this so quick and why you're going to want to finish this program. First of all, the new BR rewards. Obviously, this Aroldis Chapman is ridiculous. He was ridiculous last year, just as ridiculous this year. We got the 125 per 9s, one of the best pitch mixes in the game, and a very deceptive delivery, as well as having outlier on his fastball, and no outlier on his sinker. So no outlier on a sinker is actually better than having outlier on a sinker, because when you have outlier on a sinker, it doesn't really sink as much, because it's going so fast, you don't get the movement aspect to it. So that's partially why everyone freaks out about these Aroldis Chapmans. Maybe I'll do an in-depth breakdown on how to use this card, because last year I used this card and I sucked with him, but nowadays I am basically unhittable with Chapman, so... Anyways, that is why you want to complete this program. Stand the Man Usual is pretty good as well if you need a good first baseman or right fielder for some reason. I don't know why you would ever play this card in right field, but some people are crazy. Anyways, you're also going to get this 97 overall Albert Pujols for completing it. He's going for around 65K right now. He was going for about 130 when I completed this program. You're also going to get this BR Choice Pack, which is huge. You're going to get to pick from any of these former Battle Royale Flawless rewards, as well as the old Battle Royale program rewards. I ended up going with Matt Harvey and Al Leiter. I sold Al Leiter for around 130K. So I ended up making about 200K, 250K stubs. I think we're currently chilling, yeah, 222. This includes with me keeping Chapman. If I sold Chapman, I'd be around 500K right now. So that's a Battle Royale program. Of course, let's get into how the easiest way to complete this program as fast as possible so you can get the most stubs, most bang for your buck here. Now, of course, along the program path, you are going to get these rewards, and the 4 new ones are the ones you're going to have to do missions with in Battle Royale. That would be Justin Wilson, Ken Griffey Sr., Sean Rodriguez, and Mike Stanton, also known as Giancarlo Stanton. We also got the gold rewards, which are Michael Conforto, one of my favorite swings in the game, Tyler Clippard, not one of the best cards, that's for sure, Babe Ruth, and Alex Wood. So those are going to be the cards that we are looking for in our drafts. We can go over here to missions and see what we got to do. They did upgrade the missions. They used to be 5 points each. Now they are 7 points each, which makes it a lot easier to complete this fast. If you do all of these missions, including the 10 strikeouts in a single BR entry, 10 extra base hits in a single entry, and 40 total bases, which are a little bit hard, I agree, but if you're playing on, you know, if you suck, if you keep losing games, eventually you're going to match up with people at your same skill level, and eventually that should make it a little bit easier for you to get these done. If you finish all of these missions, you will be at 86 BR points. That means you only have to win 14 total BR games to get a free Aroldis Chapman or Stan Musial, as well as get about 200 to 300,000 stubs at minimum, probably closer to 400, 500,000 stubs if I'm being honest. So I'd say that's pretty worth it. You only have to win 14 games, and let me tell you, I don't think there's a single entry I had that I had more than 3 wins, and I was still able to complete it. It took me about 7 hours, I'll be completely honest with you guys, so I do need to touch grass, but if you got some free time to kill, you could definitely span this out over a month or two and easily, well, not a month or two, but maybe around 20 days or so and get this thing knocked out pretty quick. Now, the hardest part about the BR program and the most frustrating part easily is getting these cards in your BR squad. So let me show you the draft strategy that I use. First of all, let's go look at the cards. We have a relief pitcher in Justin Wilson. We got a first baseman in Ken Griffey Sr. and Sean Rodriguez. Mike Stanton, Giancarlo Stanton, is a right fielder. So we got right field, first base, relief pitcher. Over in the gold program, we got Michael Conforto, who is a left fielder in this program. We got Tyler Clippard, who is a relief pitcher, Babe Ruth, who is another right fielder, and then Alex Wood, who's another relief pitcher. So relief pitcher, right field, left field, first base. Those are the positions that we are looking for. So that means when we go into our Battle Royale draft here, we are going to be trying our best to avoid first base, left field, right field, and then relief pitcher is kind of hard. You don't really need to avoid that because it's such a you get so many options for relief pitchers. So here we have Trevor Story or Anthony Rizzo. If you like Anthony Rizzo, you might want to go him initially, but we want to avoid first base, like I said, so we're going to go Trevor Story here. Just try to keep it away from there. Let's see. We could take Roberto Clemente, but he is a right fielder, so I'm probably going to go Gary Sanchez here because we can take a catcher. That's plenty fine. Here I'm going to start trying to get rid of my starting pitchers because you're going to get pitchers every single round, but look at this. That was completely lucky. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. That was dumb luck. We already got Giancarlo Stanton. We didn't even have to try that hard, so locking Giancarlo Stanton in, that was lucky. You guys probably won't get that lucky, but like I said, we're going to usually try to keep right field, left field, first base empty, and then fill up our starting rotation as fast as possible. So if we don't have any cards that we really want, I want this team to be pretty decent, so I'm going to go ahead and take Aaron Bummer. Kind of goes away from the strategy, but like I said, Trent Grisham, he's a center fielder. We can take him. Let's take a starting pitcher here, even though I really like Jordan Hicks. Let's go ahead and take a starting pitcher here. One more starting pitcher, and now we have our starting pitching full, which means we're only going to see relief pitchers. This upgrades your chance to see Tyler Clippard, what's his name, Alex Wood, or the other one, Justin Wilson. So we have a very good chance of seeing at least one of those guys come into our rounds here. We got a first baseman, second baseman, left fielder here. I don't want Jose Peraza on my team, but in order to get the cards that I need, I am going to have to bite the bullet and take him right now. Like I said, we want to keep certain positions open. Right now we have a third base option, so let's go ahead and take him. And now we are down to left field and first baseman. We have 2 gold rounds and 6 silver rounds, so we have a really good chance of getting either Sean Rodriguez or the other first baseman, Ken Griffey Sr., and a pretty decent chance of getting Michael Conforto or one of the relief pitchers we need. So we're not going to take any position players here. I'm going to go ahead and stick with relievers because we have so many bullpen spots to fill up right now. We could pick Andrew Chafin or Blake Trinan. I'm going to go Blake Trinan. He's a pretty damn good card in this game. All right, we got our first gold round, and it unfortunately is not what we needed, so let's go ahead and take Lee Smith here. Not what we needed, man. We are getting pretty unlucky right now. But hey, that's what happens sometimes. You're definitely not going to get lucky every single time, but this is the best way to go about doing it, like I said, in my opinion. Brandon Kinsler, that guy was a silver last year. All right, look at that. We did get Ken Griffey Sr., so like I said, keep that first base open. It took about 4 rounds of what we needed, but we finally got Ken Griffey Sr. That's really helpful. We still got, look at that, Justin Wilson, the next one. I told you this works. I already have 3 of the cards that we need for our missions on this squad right now. All right, now you're going to be forced to take a left fielder here, unfortunately. Luckily, we got Justin Upton, who's an absolute stud for my Angels. Don't want to pick Michael Conforto because obviously that would make it so we can't get his gold card in our last gold round. I'll go ahead and take a backup first baseman since Ken Griffey Sr. is kind of trash. Our third gold round did not give us what we needed, but now we can kind of fill in the spots that we need to make this team at least a little bit usable. Right now, it looks like we have a terrible third baseman, and Ryan McMahon can play third base. So can Corey Seager. I'm going to go ahead and take McMahon because I like his swing a little bit more. And then in our last round here, we got Jason Castro, Michael Conforto. We have a pretty good catcher, so I will go ahead and take another outfielder. Let's go with Conforto here. This one is a complete waste of my time, so we're not going to even care too much about that. And we didn't get any more. But hey, at the end of the day, man, that was a pretty good draft. As you can see here, we did end up getting the Giancarlo Stanton card that we needed. We also ended up getting the Ken Griffey Sr. card we needed by using this strategy. And we even got super lucky and ended up with the Justin Wilson card we needed as well. So that's 3 of the cards just by using this strategy. Like I said, you're going to want to keep first base, left field, right field, and relief pitching open as much as you can and try to fill up that starting pitching first. Don't completely throw your team away like I did, kind of drafting a lot of like silver starting pitchers, but overall this is the best way in my opinion to go ahead and get these cards that you need and to finish the BR program as fast as possible. So by using this strategy and being decent at the game, not very good, like I said, I don't think I got more than 3 wins in a single run. I was able to complete this pretty fast and make hundreds of thousands of stubs. I don't really like investing in the market and stuff. I'm not patient enough, but this right here, this is a very easy, very fast way to make stubs, and you get to play the game and get better, work on parallels, do all sorts of other stuff. So let me know if this video did help you guys out, and if you were able to get Chapman using this draft strategy. I appreciate all the support, like I said. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that sub button, help us reach that 1,000 subscriber goal, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.